ashamed when I call your name. So please don't set me free. I'm as heavy as can be. I will do you harm. I will break my arm. I'm a victim of your charms. I want to be dead when I'm in bed. I can be so mean. You can't beat me. I would like to shame you. I would like to blame you just because of my love to you. And love itself is just a princess as roses in May. I know nothing can drive it away. Though love itself is just a dream.
My name is Joshua. I will serve you, princess. Just kiss me, please.
What? Alrighty then. Hello everybody, this is Dave the Virgin Gamer. Welcome to Rule of Rose, completely blind playthrough in standard definition because PCSX2 will not run this game in anything other than software mode, and it's gonna look disgusting. But you know what? Sometimes you have to make concessions for some reason, I don't know. But no, what the hell was all that? We had blonde women in dresses sitting at park benches, children, roses, dogs, Zepplins, Webley revolvers, dogs fetching keys, lesbians, what looked like it was about to be a blowjob but turned out to be something like pricking fingers with roses, and shit. Damn howdy, how do you describe that? Roses, Zepplins, and lesbians, oh my. I mean, damn. That's the title of my new book. May I skip this, please? Or did my mouse do something stupid? Hello? Do I not have control? Uh-oh. No, that didn't do anything. What? Okay, come on. I don't want to watch this again. Help!
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Alright, well, I'm not sure what was going on, but I had to restart my computer to get the controller to be recognized by PCSX2, so that's another thing this game was doing to me. Or something. I don't know. Anyway, whatever I said before is going to be slightly repeated now in the sense that it's not being recorded in HD, which is why the Fatal Frame 2 videos were so pretty. It's because not only was it being rendered beyond 1080p, it was something like 2064 by something. But then, I don't know, it worked in widescreen. Now, while the actual in-game visuals, while the in-game visuals of Rule of Rose seem to work pretty well in widescreen, the cutscenes get stretched, or the pre-rendered ones, so screw it. So that's not gonna happen. And secondly, with the more importantly, I've never played this game. I've done a little bit of testing, just making sure that the game runs at all, meaning that I've run in circles more or less, to make sure that the game worked, and it does, so here we go. First things first, though. Noir. That's a noir filter? I call that noise, or film grain. And it looks like I can't turn it completely off, but it's better than that. Now, one of the reasons I'm turning this off is A, I hate noise filters in games. I hate it in movies as well. I hate noise filters. Please tell me that did actually confirm. But not only do I hate noise filters, but here's a little trick. Whenever you're, here's a little bit of advice if you're making YouTube videos. Never, ever use, like, static or something like that. Never use static screens like snow and noise filters, because YouTube compression not only butchers it, but it instantaneously makes stuff blocky. So motion blur and noise, be it snow or otherwise, always makes videos blocky. And even excessive foliage in games like Far Cry can cause problems. So, yep.
Once upon a time,
Faraway land.
precious little girl,
Oh, that's something else.
friend.
One of the only things I know about this game is it was sort of compared to Silent Hill. In fact, it may even be considered kind of a bootleg Silent Hill title. But
Then one day,
it also got banned in the
Mummy
UK
and
due
Daddy
to
died suddenly,
either
and the
explicit
poor
or
girl
implied,
sent away to a strange
like child
house.
molestation or something. Okay. So once upon a time there was a little girl, and she got sent to an orphanage or something. Really shouldn't have been talking over that.
Jennifer, Jennifer, play with me, Jennifer. Read the story. Please read the story.
What the voice acting?
What happens next?
The Little Princess. There's nothing in it, you little twat.
What's this?
Man, what kind of bus is that?
Wait.
People in the UK will be like, oh, that's like a bus from the 50s or something like that. But, you know, with an actual accent, not my southern drawl.
Where are you going? Oh.
Well, now you've done it. So in Fatal Frame 2, Mio chased after Mayu because Mayu was her sister and her sister was running into the woods chasing a butterfly. In Rule of Rose, Jennifer dumbassed herself off of a damn bus to chase after some little shit running into the woods. Holy shit, look at them graphics. The Little Princess. Once upon a time, there was a precious little girl. Her friend, the Princess of the Red Rose, was always at her side. Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly, and the princess too disappeared, leaving the little girl all alone. And the poor little girl was sent away to a strange house. Alright. And I'm pretty sure there was no more entry beyond that, because suddenly the little girl was all alone. Red like roses fills my dreams and takes me to the place you rest. Okay, a mysterious, unthinkable, filthy tale. However, the young girl, Jennifer, had no choice but to surrender to the unsettling predicament. Oh, what an unlucky girl. So what is this? Just like a very fucked up fairy tale? I can dig it. Alright. A weathered bench sits near the bus stop. Bus stop. Rose Garden Orphanage. Okay, basic controls, for the sake of argument. None of the face buttons do anything immediate. X interacts, but does anything else do anything? No. Now, R1 apparently goes into fighting stance. So, basically, first-person mode of Metal Gear Solid. I can dig it. X, which, mind you, this is a PS2 game. So, you know, X being the A button, respectively, is punchy. And you can jiggy around in place without moving your legs if you do it quick enough. Is there any fun movement? Yep, you can do twitchy legs. That's always fun. Okay, there's no auto run, so hopefully the fixed cameras, if there are any, are merciful. Wait, what? We did that vanishing of Ethan Carter thing. It just ran out one end and went through one way and out the other. Or came out the same way. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Alright, I don't want to miss anything. Now, once again, since this is emulated, I can quick save it at any time, but I'm going to try to do this organically, because obviously I've not played this before. Now, let's get this out of the way. I have not played this game before. I did some test runs, but that is it. Beyond that, this is completely new. And I'm already feeling very much uneasy, because I don't know by what stretch of game design this thing is going to even take. As the girl approached the sign, she heard a dog's bark. It sounded strangely familiar to her, and beckoned her to come. Alright, left. Rose. Half of the sign is broken off. I feel like this might be insta-kill. Strange Hill East. It's doing that kind of Metal Gear Solid thing. Which is another series I do intend to play through at some point. Man, this is gonna be fucked up, isn't it? What's this? It's a rusted well. Cold air flows from inside it. Methinks that's important, but what's in here? There's an old padlock. However, it's not locked. Good job. Rickety! That's a word that's not used very often. Footprints. Okay, so we have a dog's collar. And no dog. So we're already doing that weird Silent Hill thing. It's a slip of paper with boarding pass and a picture of fish on it. Are we going to that underwater city from BoJack Horseman? Because that'd be grand. The name Brown is on the dog collar. Not Brown. 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 Alright, children. Alright, can we pick up a weapon? A thingy? Is there something we can do here? Daggum children. A dilapidated cart is stored in the shed. And, oh, about saving. Well, I missed that. Sorry. And we'll go ahead and save it. Because not knowing how to play this game may lead to many deaths. Now, since there is a save point within this area, methinks that there might be a Now, I saw that. It said like the chapter name or something was Little Princess. So we're going to be punctuated by the little, I imagine the little diary or storybook's going to get filled out as we go along, which is the exact opposite of the letter from Mary from Silent Hill 2. All right, so let's remember that there is a well with cold air flowing through it. And a child somewhere near it laughing his tits off. Oh, there he goes! Go chase his ass. Is there a run button? A run button? I mean, run button. There might be. But I suspect this is the fastest that she's going to move. And she gets out of breath a little bit. So, I mean, at least... Oh. Now, it says Rose, but I can see Arden at the bottom. So, you know... Rose Garden. Let's go to the Rose Garden. You know, when I was singing freaking Red Like Roses, yesterday was the premiere of Ruby Volume 4. But unfortunately for my ass, I'm not a Rooster Teeth First member, so that meant nothing. Now, I discovered that L2 and R2 will wibbly round the camera. That's interesting. So I guess that's our way of doing quick turn. The front gate. Oh. It's loading something. Woo-wee. Alright. Well, screw you, kid. Following the boy up the road. She came upon a huge old mansion. Silent Hill meets Resident Evil. For some reason, this place seemed familiar to the unlucky girl. I don't know. A lot of survival horror tropes. I mean, you know, mansions and stuff. I mean, this may as well just be called bootleg Outlast at this rate. Okay, so we have children with bags on their heads beating the snot out of what looks like a bag of peanuts. Children with bags over their heads are beating some... Well, basically exactly what I said. The unlucky girl was frightened and backed away from the gate. Screw, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Actually, yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Human reversing. Alright. Let's go this way. I do think this game probably hides stuff. Now, I don't know if I heard almost like a noise in my left ear or not. That may have just been something outside. Very atmospheric. There's very little scarier than total silence in a horror game. Sup, children? Now, unless these are like freaking like really quick and freaky children, this might not be too bad because, you know, you get pint-sized heroes and you could just punt them over the frickin' wall. No one allowed without a pass. Well, I have a boarding pass. About using items. At certain locations, you can use items to interact with your surroundings. From the menu screen, choose an item and select Use. Alright. So we have succeeded in this. Find, use, equip, look. I'm slightly annoyed that they're not 3D models, but then again, that would lead to having to do texture work and stuff like that. Oh, don't tell me the frickin' morons with lawnmowers are going off. Alright. You might hear a lawnmower, which, knowing the way Audacity does compression, would instantaneously lead to you hearing that lawnmower as if it was a million frickin' decibels. Okay. A trash can. This looks like a tiny graveyard. I really don't know where to go first. Yep. Assholes with lawnmowers. Fucking hell. Alright, well, this is gonna have to wait. I'll stop the video, and once they leave, I can continue, I suppose.